What's up, everybody? This is Zero. I'm not sure if everybody came in yet, but even so, the show must go on. But yeah, I should be having some. Yeah, I think I may do a. They may have an upload coming soon, so I may have one tomorrow. It's kind of funny, but be just messing around. But then, yeah, that's pretty much how that's gonna go. Yo, what's up, Yemi? How you doing, brother? Just waiting for the folks to come in so I can get started. But yeah, man, how you been, bro? Really hoping Nadia come. Oh, you playing man? Okay. Really hoping Nadia come through because I got some memes set up for her. But yeah, oh man, yeah, oh yeah. Today, well, not so much today, but yeah, today I was at work day and supervisor wanted to try to get me to do some extra work. I'm like, nah. Yeah, really, Nadia. Okay, before I get that story, we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna have some fun with Nadia because Nadia be extra sometimes. This how Nadia be well, how she be doing people. That's you. Hey, no nonsense. That's really her husband, but no. That's not true. That's not how she does. That's how she start out. This how she really doing. Eat the cake out of me. No, you did me like that. No. It's your turn today. Eat the cake out of me. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. That's what Nia likes to do right there. Uh-huh. Boy, she been there whooping them like this, boy. Like she about ready to. Well, I wish I had a gift on that one, but. All right, I'm done. Oh man, I had more. Now, if I find the gift I really was looking for, that would be wrong. I thought I put it on here though. I'm gonna see if I try to try to my mobile real quick. See if I can get it on there. Oh yeah, I thought I'm talking about I'm wrong. Be doing everything, being like, oh, I'm wrong now. See, when I come back with it now, yeah, now that I'm doing it now, I'm wrong. Yeah, yeah, let me find it. There we go. That should be it. All right. There we go. Oh yeah, I got you now. Hey, hey, Jacinda. Hey, hey, Mr. Wise. Oh yeah, I got you now. Oh no, you thought I was. Oh no, you thought I was wrong before. No, this is not. No, no, this is how you really do yours. It's right here, man. Like, oh no, no, everything's okay. Everything's fine. Feel like somebody hit me. Oh no, no, you just sleeping. You're imagining things. Oh my goodness. All right. All right. Now I'm done. Hey, not the one that said she do something like that. Internet, the internet. That's where I got it from. See, that was a longer version, but I couldn't upload it because it was too big. It showed her walking up slowly and then slapping him. Let me see if I can remember where it came from. Somebody see if I can find where it came from. Man, that was too funny. But yeah, while I'm doing that, you really see, I'm doing well, Uncle Charlie. How about you? Oh, there's beef in the streets. Oh no, that was nonsense. You hear me? Let's see. I think you look for Doris Day slaps rock, but yeah, that's pretty much it. but yeah, to my yeah, yeah, that's good. That's a good line to try. All right, maybe go back look into chat on my phone, but yeah, it was just kind of I mean yeah, just like with work when I was at work day and like supervisor trying to give you like all this extra stuff trying to. It was like by the time we get ready to leave, now they're trying to put extra stuff on them. Like nah, trying to do like little stuff. He was like, he tried to let's say a little something like like I was on my phone, but I was on like for like maybe like 30 seconds, but I was done with the work. I'm just waiting for more work to come in. Try like, oh well, like there's something wrong. I'm like, dude, you be on your phone more than I do. And I think they were mad like when he came when Friday he came in and hey Shay and I came and he came in late. We were looking for him. And he came in later. And it's like every time we come in late, he always say, "What happened? What happened?" So he came in late. I was like, "What happened? What happened?" He was like, he couldn't give me no answer. So that made my day. I was just laughing like, because he always doing that. So I'm like, well, because the day before he wanted me to to work or somebody like said they were sick, halfway through. I was like. I say, yeah, you sick, all right, sick of working. But yeah, he hightailed it out of there soon. Side I was on was done. He left. And then he wanted me to work, but he told me I'm gonna give you 1 or 2 hours of overtime. I bet, knowing him, he probably gave me one. I was like, nah. I mean, I was gonna do it first, then I thought about it, like, nah, that ain't even worth it. I ain't getting nothing extra out of it or nothing. So, but it's like, when you got like most of we got the management there, immediately there, and being the Mexicans, like, they try to do a little shade and all that, but as far as that, I mean, it's the fact that they try to make the black people do the most. So if it's like their people, they ain't gonna ask them to do no extra stuff, and if they do, they gonna get overtime for it. So Shay was that same man. Y'all need to hit that. Y'all need to work with that light. But I said, man, only Memphis niggas use main that much. What it do, man? Hey, but I think things like one of them actually he Colombian, but I kind of put them all in the same category. But talking about I'm black, I'm like, no, you're not. Talking about we the same color, no, you're not. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's like you over there. I say you look just like the Mexicans. Come on, you are not black. Sorry, you're not. But like it's kind of funny. Like the topic I was you know like I seen because like earlier before I went to work, I had seen this topic about a black Congress, black not black Congress, black caucus, and they were talking about trying to. And I guess the post was like 2 days ago, but it popped up in my Twitter feed, and and basically they the Black Cause trying to get a American Latino Mall museum put in the National Mall. I'm like, uh, why are we why is the Black Caucus putting a Latino mall? I mean, putting a Latino museum in the mall. Like, I mean, I was like, don't Latino caucus shoot, yeah, yeah, it is. No, there's something wrong with them. They don't like black folks. Now maybe maybe I mean I ain't saying all of them, but a lot of them come to work. They feel some kind of way about black folks. Try to act like they work hard enough. I'm like, no, y'all don't. Cause at my job, no, it's not the Latino community. It's black. The Black Caucus. This ain't the Latino community even asking for this. This is the black community trying to get it in there. The Black Caucus. Supposed to be black people. Yes. Let me see. I'm sorry. Find it. Twitter feed. Hey, I didn't say all the Mexicans, but my experience dealing with Mexicans, that's what it is. No nonsense now. It is what it is. Be mad about it, but I done had someone give me five for no reason from a job. So they not for black people like that. I'm sorry. Now maybe your father is, but that ain't from what I've seen, that ain't the commonplace. So I'm not going to defend them. I ain't gonna, I say, hey, they do what they do, but I'm not I'm not defending them. Hey, do what you gotta do, no nonsense. But yeah, I'm just like, okay, I'm just like, the black artists. I'm like, why? I'm like, hold up. So I mean, can the Latino community do it? Because I mean, they seem like pretty solid. If they really wanted to get it put in there, they would. And from what I read in the comments, it seems like that's something that the Black Caucus has been doing. So I'm like, wow, so the Black Caucus don't even fight for don't even fight for black people no more. I was like, I can't really say I'm surprised because the Black Caucus really been selling us out. Yes, it is my spirit, not. Yeah, yeah. I mean, one thing I noticed, I don't know, Charles, when other groups of people want to unite with black people, it's like they want to get something out of it, but as soon as they do, that's like when they shove blacks to the side. And I've seen this happen a lot, not just with Mexicans, with white people, with Arabs, like all different groups of people do this. Even Africans do this. I mean, we should be united, but they, they, they put the line in the ground. They divide it. So I'm just like, hey, if y'all want to divide, stay on your side. Don't come over here. But if you say, hey, I want to unite, and you serious about it, all right, cool, come on over. Don't flip flop. That's the thing I don't like. Like, don't be flip flopping. I'm talking about, oh well, we unite, and then when you get what you need out of it, and they're like, oh, I don't know what y'all talking about. We don't know about no uniting. So, but I mean, that's all I'm saying. It's just like if you're going to say we in the same fight, don't flip flop. That's all. 'Cause man, I'm not trying to hear that. They don't claim it. So hey, I don't, I don't do it now. Now the ones that do, all right, cool. If you in it, be in it. If you ain't, I'm not trying to claim people who ain't claiming us. That's all. If you claim it, sure. Then you with us. But said African descendants. I mean, at this point, like even if saying we African descendants, like I mean, pretty much we American descendants now. Because I mean, hell, even Africans don't really want to rock with, well, at least the Africans that come over here anyway. I heard that. Now I don't know about the Africans on the other side, but as far as when I see Africans come over here, most of the time they act like they better than us. I'm like thinking, how dare you try to stick your nose up at us? After my ancestors done fought and fought for rights and to get your ungrateful behind privileges and y'all had a nerve to be not even give us a thank you. But I mean, the average I've seen that do them, they love kissing the white man's butt. And I mean, I am getting a little militant right now, but it's just like it was just bugging me today. I mean, as you should. If that's what you do, just send. Hey, I see y'all later here. You really see no nonsense. Just send it. Hey, if y'all claiming y'all black heritage, hey, y'all say, hey, we black. Okay, you ain't flip flop. Hey, you one of us. That's how I see it. But y'all know the ones I'm talking about anyway. It's blackity black. oh man, I wish I had that. I wish I had that gift up. I always like put it in, you know. So I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blackity black, and I'm black, y'all. Bigger, bigger, black, bigger, bigger, black, bigger, bigger, black, and I'm back, y'all. Yeah. Okay. Now I guess you don't know what I'm talking about. But I mean, that's about as much as I'm gonna talk about it. At least as far as me saying about it, I don't really even like even yeah, it is sad. Yeah, but yeah, it's like almost yeah, it's kind of hard to know who's with us, who's not, because I mean I ain't turning nobody. I mean that's they started to to turn and not it. I didn't set it. I didn't set it up. I mean I would love to unite with different groups of people, but I know that I know that like those groups don't really want to unite with us really, unless it's some they ain't that's for them to gain in it. That's all. You ain't never see CB4 not I mean not Long Detroit. Now tell me you ain't come on, don't tell me you ain't never seen that that movie. I think it was like Alan Payne. That was well like Alan. I think it was I think his name was Alan Payne who did that one, but yeah, who did that one, but yeah. I just thought that was interesting, but like I said, I usually don't even talk about stuff like this on the internet, but it just bugged me because I mean, it's like me. I always be my people first, and then once we get up here together, then I can start to reach out to people. But I'm not. I mean, I'm not gonna not turn. I'm not gonna turn people away just because. Yeah, that's what I thought. Thought his name was Alan Payne. I'm not gonna turn people away just cause, but I don't want nobody coming out. That's how I'm raised trying to claim that, try to act like they with us and then they, after they give what they want, they stab us in the back. Nah, I mean, you either stay on one side or don't flip flop. That's all. Hey, Rain Woman, how you doing? Oh yeah, already, yeah, you had that. Oh yeah, so you had smoke for people. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you had smoke for some people yesterday. Boy, got that some of them. I mean, well, no, it really was smoke. You was just disappointed. It wasn't even really smoke. You just disappointed. You were like so fed up yesterday. Raider woman, you was like, I'm done. I'm done. And see if you had to say, I'm done. You seen these dudes like just let this white boy talk bad about black folks and black women. I said this white boy actually said that black women were the easiest women to get. I was like, and nobody and none of well, I think no one brother, defend Epic, yeah, he defended them, but all the other dudes didn't even say nothing. Oh no, it was some other stream, like a YouTuber. You wouldn't even want to be on this, on that channel. I don't even I'm not even subscribed to him. I just heard about it, but if hey son, how you doing? But but as far as that, he was just saying all this stuff. I mean, he has a pushback, and then he had the nerve to say that black people, were had low IQs, and they had 65 IQ, and that meant they were retarded. And I think only one dude getting pushback. All the other dudes weren't even checking this dude. Like, I mean, it's one thing, if it's his platform, it was like the white dude platform or something like that. You just leave, or get back at him. But it's like you can't sit there and talk about, well, white people are just. Then you try to say white people were smarter because of the whole thing, and they just. I'm just like, yeah. I mean, but he was general. He was like saying all black women. Like, I was like, nah, bro. I was like, you lucky I wasn't there. Like, nah, bro. It's probably about the only thing we'll be, really talk about this really. Unless it just really bothers me. But yeah, I mean that's the thing about it. Yeah. Exactly. Where it says like, but he painted black one with a broad stroke though. So I mean, it was obvious that he looked down on black people. You know, he would be able to come in there and say that if he came to a panel where he knew he would get all his pushback, he wouldn't have came in there. He was just a yeah, he was just a racist white dude coming there just thinking, just to come and say any kind of crazy stuff to black people. And I mean, and think about it, Ray Ron, I was like, point to us, hold up, y'all ain't said nothing to him. Y'all had all this smoke for black people, well, the black people, but when it came to the white men, y'all, y'all didn't, y'all was silent. Y'all didn't say a peep. Oh no, it wasn't even. No, he didn't even pull a race car. I mean, well, I guess he did try to pull a race car, but I mean, but let me think about it, like I mean, he was trying to, I mean, he purposely came in there to say this stuff. And he was purposely coming there. He came there to insult black people. He tried to act like he wasn't, but he purposely came there to do it. And I was just like, man. I mean, I used to watch the replay because I mean, I probably would have really got at him because I don't like that. I'm like, okay, because I mean, I don't really, go at other, groups of people. I don't really start saying, I don't start belittling different groups of people. I may call out what I see, but I don't start, belittling other groups of people. So I mean, it was just like sad. Like I think I heard about it from another YouTuber. I was like, I said, yeah, now I know I don't watch this particular YouTuber's channel. He wanted to bring him back. He wanted to bring him back on Thursday. I'm like, yeah, you bring it back on Thursday. I mean, I don't know how much worse could get. Well, I mean, could get worse, but well, I mean, I was just disappointed because it's like it's like some groups, they'll stay together, but I mean, if it had happened over here, I would never allow anybody to be disrespect over here because I'm like, nah, you ain't gonna come over here and do that. Shoot, probably, you're probably it's probably first time you'll hear me cuss on this channel, and then after that, after giving him all that smoke, I'd probably have blocked him, and he would never came back through. But okay, we got Gigi in here, so Gigi, you got some. What's the good news, Gigi?
Hi, everything's good, you know?
Yeah,
You gotta find good in everything, so.
yeah,
How are you?
I'm good.
That's good. Yeah, sorry. I mean, I came in kind of a little bit late.
I was all good. You can come in whenever you come in.
Yeah, I saw you're speaking about a little bit about, with the flip-flopping. um there are people that flip-flop, but then I think there are also people that agree and then disagree and then move on. You know what I mean, because sometimes I can see myself where I'm like, did I just flip-flop? No, it was more like yesterday I believed that crap. Today I know better.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just kind of check yourself like, yeah, I think I know better now. Mm.
Yeah, I mean, and the thing about that's one thing. If you take it like information and then okay, that's okay. I thought this was right. Now I feel a different way. That's one thing. But
Yeah.
if it's like a pattern, like you say, oh yeah, I'm with you. Then like I'm not with you now. Now with you again. Now I'm not with you. Then that's kind of a whole different thing
Yeah.
right there.
That you right, because I am with certain people, but I'm not with certain people they associate with, or I'm not with certain topics.
Yeah,
And
I
then
mean, yeah,
yeah. So
yeah. I
I
mean,
get it, and then but
yeah,
I get what you're saying when someone is intentionally coming in just to beef up the
yeah,
whole.
yeah.
Yeah. It's like,
Yeah,
come on now. Really, did we need to go there with each other? Because I'm about to like.
yeah. And this and like think about it was like the panel I was talking about. This was like they were talking about black topics, so it was like it was just like he had no business being there in the first place, and the panel host should never let him come in unless he knew him or something like that. Because it's like like certain white people will get respected if
They
they.
do that. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's like if you know a white person, where he or she is at, then it's like okay, we know you're gonna be cool, we know you're gonna be respectful, you know,
Yeah.
we kind of get, but it's still like at the same time, it's like you don't fully understand the experiences, but at the same time, I mean, it is because I mean, it's not like I don't have friends other different people. I have friends who are white, not a lot of them, but few of my dude, they're very respectful, and they know where I come from.
Right.
But
And they mind their own business and they're like, okay, I see, what you're doing over there. Fine. You know what I'm saying? It's just like I don't come on their thing and then just start degrading them. And they don't do me like that. So I feel like sometimes we get the worst from our own. Oh, hi,
yeah,
Ra.
hey, Long Latra,
How y'all
I had a
doing?
best friend named Ra.
good. Yeah, I mean, it's like it's like thinking about it is it's like yeah, no nonsense. We shouldn't try to stereotype like all people, but it's just like sometimes generalizations just happen. But I mean, I try to give like when I talk to people, I try to give people the benefit of the doubt before I make my
Final opinion.
decisions for that because I'm like everybody get the same base amount of respect unless I seen you doing something real disrespectful. Then it's like okay, I mean, but I mean, I usually give people the basic amount of respect, and however high or low you make it after that, that's up to you. Yeah,
Hmm. And and then that's the thing, we're allowed to make mistakes, right? But then I
yeah,
cannot condone somebody who is just purely evil. Someone who sits there and they know they're doing something wrong. And then
yeah,
everybody is like, well, what? And then they look at you like, well, why were you all upset? I'm like, you don't see them disrespecting you? Okay. Just because they're directing it to me don't mean they're not disrespecting you.
yeah. Because I
I'm
mean,
I'm just easy. I'm just easy because they see me laughing all the time. They see me joking, and then they think it's okay. It's funny to laugh at her. Let's do it. And then all of a sudden, it's like, oh, when I'm like, I wasn't even joking that time, but you thought it was a joke, huh? joke's on you now. And then so when people see me get a little upset, I'm like, you're not checking, you condoning this person. Every time that person comes onto your platform, they destroy you every little time. They taking from you, and then you don't see it happening. So whenever I look back and I sit back and I watch, and I'm like, wow, you still letting that person, I'm like, okay, cool.
it was like I think I seen it like one panel and it was like and I mean, it was like cool panel. It was a chill panel. Everybody was, you know, talking about
Having
different subjects.
fun.
Everything was cool, and it was like this. I mean, it was this white dude on there. And, I mean, and he was around. Matter of fact, I think he came on my panel once. He's pretty cool. So think about it was like he was on there and then like this one dude like out of nowhere like conversation was good, nobody was, everybody was enjoying the conversation, everything was good, and all of a sudden this dude just started like just spazzing out talking about, well, you're responsible for the destruction of my people and all that. I'm like, hold up, man, why
I'm
you
like,
coming to him like that? He he ain't even he ain't even he ain't even part of that.
he's just
He's
like, man, I was just trying to have a good time with y'all. Like, what the?
Yeah, he even tried to reason. He was like, "Hey, just tell me what I've done," and try to fix it. But he couldn't really tell him because he
He
just
can't
wanted to
say
go
nothing.
off.
Yeah,
Yeah, he just wanted to go off. It was like, and I'm just
but he
like,
can't. Yeah,
well, I mean, no,
because
I
it
mean, I
looks
mean,
bad.
well, he didn't care if it looked bad. He didn't really have no real argument. He just wanted to go off, and I'm just like, and like pretty much everybody went on him after that because like, hey, you wrong, because like he wasn't even he ain't even like that. He's proven that he isn't like that, and I mean, just the fact that he comes over there and supports constantly. It's just
Well,
like you
that's the
yeah, you can't say he's like that because if he wasn't, he wouldn't want to actively participate. He doesn't say anything out of the way or anything like that. It was
well,
just
that's
like
the
yeah. Oh my bad.
that's
Go
the
ahead.
no, because that's the thing. Because like when somebody sees me say, let's say somebody sees me say, get upset for maybe a little bit, or I cry for a little bit, and they don't see where it's coming from. And then they, some people, they like, what happened? And I'm like, to tell you the truth, I really couldn't tell you because I done forgot about it already. It really does. It didn't really hurt it hurt. It was a disappointment that hurt my feelings. It wasn't that they hurt me because I don't know them for them to hurt me like that. It's more like, wow, I really shouldn't have to talk down to a grown ass man.
Yeah.
You
Well,
know, I
let me
really shouldn't
yeah.
have to tell a grown ass man to be a grown ass man. Like, I really should be like a woman talking to a man, and we understand each other, and you're polite, I'm polite. We're
Yeah.
respectful.
Yeah.
Let's like act like it.
Yeah, let me let Uncle Neutron come in there, over there trying to look sexy for us and all that.
She over there, really do.
Yeah,
I love the scarf. I'm loving it.
I know
yeah,
y'all like all the creative stuff, so I was like, let me go ahead and make set this up how y'all like it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, y'all been taking notes. I've been studying.
yeah. Open the jacket real
Yeah, I
quick. No, I'm
totally.
playing.
Is it? Oh, okay, okay. So, yeah, but like, I agree with both of y'all, and like, what makes family family? Is it blood or loyalty?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like, some people, like, when I look at it, it's like, because like even like in a business, in the workplace, and then outside of the workplace, you know what I'm saying, like, or even in the street level or whatever, or spiritual level, where it comes to like play with faith, like, a lot of people come from a lot of nations or a lot of belief systems,
Mm-hmm.
come in many shades and colors. You don't even know what people are anymore. And a lot of people don't even, click the check the black box You know what I'm saying? And they'll be like, I'm not Dominican, I'm Latin, or Hispanic, I'm whatever. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of black people passing for white or other. But a lot of times, some people
Mm-hmm.
may do it because they racist or whatever. But some people do it because they know they wouldn't get the job. A lot of us about our paper, we trying to
Yep.
take care of La Familia. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I can't tell you I'm black. You know what I'm saying? Because if I told, I could tell you I'm black because you black, but I can't go into the job and check that box because I might not get some money. I might not get the job if they knew. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times that's done. You know what I'm saying? Like I heard, so I spoke with some professional, people that, and I hung out with Salvadorians, Colombians, Guatemalans, Panamanians, Cubans. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them don't even be like, you wouldn't know they was black. But you
Mm-hmm.
go visit their family, you find out like they dad got a little black in them, or you know what I'm saying? Like they come out with the straight hair and the pale skin. We got Creoles that barely even pass for black. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like I also consider these things. Sometimes, I'm not really speaking for the ones that's racist. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm talking about the one
Exactly.
that I accept, it comes to like certain people open their doors for me that you wouldn't consider black, or another black person like, why is she hanging out with Mexicans in school? You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Or why did my brother, marry a Mexican? A lot of people would see a nigga with Mexicans, but it's like, you didn't want me. When I was in school, you turned all the blacks against me to jump me. When I was in county
Yep.
jail, all four of the black girls tried to jump me and they thought I was scared. And I was chained, handcuffed to a white woman. And she was like, if I was you, I advise you not to speak. But I'm like, you don't know these niggas. And what they don't know, there's some white girls back here and there's some Mexicans that outnumbered them. And you gonna be out your motherfucking mind when you find the fuck out after I beat every one of your ass. They jump in, I'ma let them beat your ass. Cause I can take all four of you and I don't care. I sit there quiet, minding my damn business, and it's always a black bitch gotta open her mouth and say something against me. And you know
Right.
what I'm saying? So they could feel some type of way. They see me with some Mexicans. They feel some type of way. I'm from, but
Mm-hmm.
black people, sometimes they evil as fuck.
Yep.
Sometimes they
Well,
evil as fuck to their own.
I said this earlier, and I was telling, you know, I think we emailed each other where I said, I was on a rampage today, and I talked about that, and I said, because basically I got like a little hate mail or whatever, because they see me singing with white people or whatever, and I'm like, these are soldiers. Excuse me for giving my respect, because they've given me a respect. My child is a soldier. Who are you? And half the time, like you said, they are not white people. Some of them are actually like part Native American. Some of them are, you just can't tell. You can't tell you can't tell from the exterior. And the thing is, it be your own kind that really do you dirty. And I'm not going against, like, I'm not flip-flopping, zero. I'm not
Yeah,
going
I
against
know you're
my
not.
kind. Because when I say I'm African, people be like, what? What? Well, what are you mixed with? And I'm like, well, I'm really black. Like, I'm like black, black. Like, it's my mommy who's mixed, you know? But my grandfather never, I thought my grandfather was black for the longest. Till they like, I think your grandpa's white. I didn't know. My ass was walking around thinking, they're like, why are you so light skinned? I'm like, I don't know. Well, why am I answering? Then when my child did that, when she was like, Mom, what am I mixed with? And then that's the hardest. That's one hard question to answer to a 5-year-old. You like, woo, girl, you ready to have a seed? Cause let me put, let me put.
Let
Whew.
me take it back to the 1800s. This is how you
Okay,
got mixed.
I think she's ready for roots.
Well, I mean, I guess look the new one because like the original was actually plagiarization. Actually, wasn't even.
Well, but it's what it is. It's kind of like when you're being told like, well, you ain't this enough, and then when people say, well, and they think light skinned people have it easy, right? And then I said, if you knew the history, because they don't tell the history of light skinned people in histories, y'all only focus on the people that were on the fields. You don't know what went on in that house.
Yeah, you know, you were
We
still,
the
I mean, yeah, out of the house or you know, Phil, you were still treated dirty.
no, we got treated bad in the house. Okay, you think we would rather be in the field with y'all. Seriously, as light skinned people, we would rather be in the field with. We wouldn't want to be in that house.
Yeah,
Miss G, I have a and the crazy thing is a lot of things that like happen with like, you know, in the house and like in the field, we still do that. We still classify people like that when we see them in the house and not really
Yep.
in a field or in a corporation. And the crazy thing is like a lot of that stuff still be like kind of going on, maybe not as
Mm-hmm.
severe as it was in you know slavery days, but them
But it
emotions and
does.
feelings, you know, they still be in them. Like for example, like my homegirl, her mom is half Italian and half Jamaican. So her mom, dad Jamaican, and then her mom is full blooded Italian. Like I met them, sat with them, had conversations with them, like rest in peace, because I heard her, you know, her grandma passed and but whatever. So like she told me like about her mom. My homegirl told me about her mom. Is like she afraid of like old white men to this day because like when she was a little girl, like it was an old white dude that raped her, and like she a grown woman, but like if she see like an old white dude, like it replays. She gets scared again. You know what I'm saying? Like we be traumatized from a lot of stuff, and a lot of people they don't know how sick it get in the bed. They be so quick to call somebody a bed wench and all this. Light
Yeah,
people get
they don't know.
discriminated so bad. It's hard to get a job because if you too attractive, you not getting it. If you overqualified, you ain't getting it. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like we're still treated to like they entitled to. It's like we're still treated at that level of like almost like a sexual object or a property. And
Yep.
like
Yep.
when you treat people like property, you know, it's better to rather just like the black people, they don't fuck with them. Like they don't like you, they might spit on you, they might try to whatever, but they really don't fuck with you. A light skinned
That's
person,
why
they'll
they.
take advantage of your ass. You come up kidnapped, missing, dismembered, uh
Yep.
hit with that ice whip, you know, they cracking skin, you know, you get burned, they're gonna do you
Scarred
in the
up. Yep.
worst way when they get you. You know what I'm saying? And people think it's all like, oh yeah, you just a bed wench, like it's fun to be in the bed with, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying, like an albino
Not
or
when you're
something
not
like
even.
that shit
You
ain't the
don't
best
even
job.
have a bed. You don't.
yeah, yeah,
That's the
yeah,
thing they don't
yeah,
understand is you didn't have a
yeah.
bed back then. They put you in a dungeon like like they do with like you said kidnaps people. They put you in the basement. They didn't even have a bed for you, and you had to play with their kids, and then you had to get the beatings from because uh the master's wife sat there and she didn't like you because she knew what you was about and made you do degrading stuff. You had to do degrading stuff to your own family members, to your own white family members. And then on top of that, they made you put on that outfit so you can look good in front of the slaves outside so they can hate on you. Do you know how
So
that
you get that
feels?
evil eye energy. So now you being
Yes.
hated against the
On
field
for
niggas. And
being.
guess what? That's what I'm saying, Miss Gigi. That
Yeah,
never stopped. We still get it. Like
yeah,
I live with my family. My mom gave us up and they treated me the same way. They treated me like I was Cinderella and it's still that way. And I would praise them how beautiful, like, you know, they chocolate skin was. Like
Me
they got
too.
blessed more than me. They got Jordans. I got they hand-me-downs, the rags with the holes in it. Like they made sure they wasn't neglected. They teeth done, went to the
Or
doctor, taught them how to
or what
clean
do they
their ass
say?
and
I'm
pussy.
gonna cut
Not
your
me.
hair off.
I
What
was
was
I
they
was
was
treated.
always saying to us? We're gonna cut your hair off. Or people would stick gum in our hair.
People
But you,
spit real spitballs in my hair when I went to school. My auntie, I'm like I said, like I'm Creole mixed with a whole bunch of stuff. My hair nappy now, but when I was younger, I had hair like the Creoles, the loose curls, and my aunt, and it was long, and I was known for my clear skin and my long hair. Everybody used to praise me everywhere I go, try to touch my skin and my hair. My auntie, when I was 9, put a perm in my hair, a perm, not a texturizer. Not that I need a texturizer, so my shit wouldn't curl again. My shit started breaking out. I even been hospitalized because of, perms.
It was
Later
burned.
on
but
in life.
you,
Yeah.
but you know what? Like my father, like before he died, like he was actually albino. Like I remember hearing one of his friends, like like telling me that, like back when he was in like high school, they used to call him white boy. And I mean, I know what it meant. Like, it's just like, he had albino skin, but still had like he had the fro, the curly
Yeah.
hair and all that. And I remember, and I remember one day, like one of like, people used to go to school with him, I guess he knew I was his son or something like that. He was like, oh yeah, oh white boy, something like that. Man, we said that. I was about ready to whoop him just for you saying that. Like, I'm like, they had to hold me back. I'm like, what you say?
Mm-hmm.
They'd hold me back because I was about to give him, man. Like, no, you ain't about to say talking about that, especially since he gone. Like, you definitely ain't about to say that. I don't play about that.
Well, he go,
Like
you think you all that? You think you all that? And I'm like, those are fighting words. They want to cut me. You think you all that? That's a threat. I'd be like, no, shit, leave me alone.
but you
Right.
but then
Like, oh,
but then
she cute.
yeah, but then
Then
when you
wait till
come,
your back is turned to talk about you. Oh, she thinks she cute. No, I don't.
y'all hear
I
me?
don't think I'm cute. I do know what you mean when you said that. So
Y'all
now
hear
I
me?
gotta watch my.
Huh?
Yeah, they be
Yeah,
setting you up.
yeah, but like the whole like house and field Negro, and I'm like, okay, y'all been fighting
We
about
still
who?
would.
Hold on, let me finish. Look, I say you talking about the whole house and field Negro thing. I'm like, when we gonna be the free Negro? Like, I want to know that. Like, who care about being in the house and field? When we gonna be free? We
Okay.
gonna be the free Negro. We gonna be a nigga off the
Okay.
plantation.
Huh.
Zero is Django. You either Django on that horse. I has a free nigga, or you the nigga, still getting chased by the dogs, talking about trying to be a
I
slave.
would use the example of Baz Reeves, because like Baz Reeves not only escaped the plantation, but he whooped the slave master after doing it and became the greatest Lone Ranger there was.
That's the level we got to get to with it.
When you see the story of Lone Ranger, that's him. Like, I was like,
Be,
it's a bad dude.
Well, we need to stop with fighting each other first and thinking we above each other or we lower than each other or something. This whole thing in not respecting a black woman is really disrespect. This is why
Well, I
black
mean, well, I
women
mean,
can't respect a black
well,
man sometimes because it's like, how you gonna come and disrespect me when you come from a black woman?
Well, I mean, and I think it's just like, it's to a certain extent, it's like, certain pauses that kind of create this hatred. But I mean, but even then, it's like, it's like I don't know, I guess like, we don't, some of us don't have that much, so it's like, okay, we'll start doing better. It's just like one group of people start resenting other people, far as like, I guess, like status, or skin
Want to
color,
get
like I was
accepted?
saying. Yeah, it's just, it's just like a whole lot of things that whole lot of separation we put in front of each other that just splits us apart and make us, go at each other when we should have been focused on what we have in common, and not what separates us.
Well, because you brought something up. I remember because we joke around, and then
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, you like, oh look, Gigi's trying to bring all the guys to, because I'm like, yeah, I'm a flirt. Yeah, I'm trying to get
Her
all the
milkshake
guys to my
bring all the boys to
team.
the yard. No.
Yeah, she was always showing off her outfit, like, yeah, yeah,
Because
outfit.
That's my song right
it's
there.
like you
Hey,
know.
I can teach you, but I got the charge. No, let me stop. You gotta
Now,
get your
now,
money.
now,
You
now,
know
now,
what it
now,
is?
now,
It's
now,
like
now, long to
you
trust.
know,
She the seductress right there. She the
I need
seductress right here.
I need backup.
Hey, no. I'm
Shoot.
beginning.
Uh-oh.
Micah,
About to be a party in me.
what you know about this? 'Cause
I know all about that. Hey, no. Hey, on tata, no. What you want? Yeah, yo quiero chata. I don't know. I know a little bit, but I know how to get what I want.
Okay. Come and see, come and see.
Hey. So you got that Jamaica? I get the Jamaica and on chata.
So what y'all say about my mom?
It's beaucoup ici, beaucoup ici.
I feel like y'all cussing me out. Y'all trying to be funny.
Okay,
I need Google Translate.
You
I need Google Translate.
You can't
got
you
that
can't
juice.
be uptight all the time. You know, sometimes you gotta let it fly. You gotta be like,
No, I got that.
you know, because then if you let it bother you, it's just gonna age you. It's gonna give you high blood pressure, strokes, and all of that. You know, heart attacks. That's why we all stressed out.
So no, I mean, don't nobody stressed out that much. I'm gonna get high blood pressure.
Zero said we put it dabs on it. We put it dabs on it, Zero. It's not like that. Nah, they be stressing me out. Okay. I'm talking about they stress me out to a point. I'll be like, look, I'm about to
Look, I gotta
serve
shut
life.
this down.
I'm about to serve life, girl. You better leave me alone. Leave me alone. I would serve life just because you coming at me like that. It just be like, why you gotta come at me like that? Like continuously, like why you gotta feel the need to like Zero. What I wanted to say was this: like sometimes you ain't gotta have nothing. You ain't gotta like you hating on somebody because they ain't got shit. You really trying to embarrass somebody because they ain't got shit. Like, why are you mad? Oh, I got a job, but you getting paid less than an hour. You know what I'm saying? Like you working a 9 to 5. Like you see what I'm saying?
But you know what? It could be something about you that they wish they had, and they're like, oh, okay, well, they got that, but I got this money, so I'm
So
gonna
she wants
embarrass
her food stamps. She wants her food stamps.
them.
If you all you had to do is DM me. Like y'all know how I go in the street. I ain't trying to incriminate myself, but you know how to get food stamps, bitch. You better have that motherfucking check. You better, bitch.
But
Shit.
the thing is, it's like I don't, and it's like sometimes,
If you wanted me to sell my food stamps, that's all you had to say, bitch. You ain't gotta be hating all up in Jay's live streams and shit.
yeah.
Live original.
Look, I used to be like, why are you all up in my cooch though? And they'd be like, Gigi, stop talking like that. I'm like, no, for real though. Why are they doing all that? I'm not your mama. Stop.
That's all I like Miss Gigi, because you real with it. Like you get on and you be real. And it's not putting on, like you being real. A lot of people don't know how to do that. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, why you imitating me?
Confused by me because I tell the truth, right? They get confused because I'm not gonna tell my life story. I'm not gonna dish it out to you. So they'd be like, we trying to find you out. We trying to get to me. I'm like, no, you don't need to get to know me.
And you've always said that. You've always said that. Like I delete my videos when I put them up because you ain't gonna be trying to, you know what I'm saying? And I used to take notes. I used to be like, so when I started doing my YouTube thing, I started deleting my videos. Ask Zero. I be deleting my shit, but they don't know it's because I heard you say that and I didn't know nothing about YouTube. So I used to just be in people chat rooms. I'm like, how do they do this live and upload this shit? And I was taking notes. When I see how people get dirty, I was like, hell no.
Yeah.
I heard you say that. Like you gave a lot of game. I'm not lying.
No nonsense. No nonsense. Seriously, when you know someone has a good soul, you can feel it. When someone is like, as soon as they talk, you're like, ugh, why is something creeping up my back all of a sudden?
That is not my Kundalini rising.
But it's like when you like somebody and you get butterflies, you're like, oh, I'm falling in love. No, when someone gets
you give me butterflies inside. No.
Because with me when I like someone, I'll be like, I can't speak for nothing. But when somebody irks me, I'll be like, oh, I'm like, can you stop breathing? Stop breathing right now. And they'll be like,
You
what?
just stop breathing. I'm gonna use that. Like, yeah, man, yeah. Stop breathing. Just
Hey,
stop wasting air.
Like,
Stop wasting air.
like, yeah.
Stop
like,
wasting
why
air.
are you still breathing? Like, you should hold your breath and like don't ever take a breath again. Like, just do us
Yeah,
all a
hold it for
favor.
like.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to have no respect for your life right now. I really
I mean, like,
don't.
let's have a breathing contest, right? I mean, like, let's have a breathing contest. I'm slowly breathing through my mouth, though.
Hey, I'm trying to smoke somebody out. Let's go hotbox in the car. Don't you roll down now one of these windows, bitch. Let's see if you can compete with the IE
Boy,
home.
I'm gonna come at your corner in like 10 minutes, okay?
I'm gonna have this bitch coughing up blood after you gonna be in the hospital.
People really do be like, and then so they don't get, when, okay, you get my sense of humor, but when you be like, no, for real though, I'm not joking with you right now, and they don't get it.
I'm not. They think you be playing. I don't be playing them type of games. Like,
I'm gonna get mommy mode on you. And then they be like, then of course I go into tears because I'm emotional. I'm a Cancer, and so I'll be like, but I'm disgusted because I can't fight you right now. That's what's hurting me. I be like, I want to punch a wall, but I'm like, no, don't want to destroy nothing.
it's hard,
They be like,
man. It's hard.
I'm like, you just don't know. I just be like, I got so many ways I want to turn, but I'm like, nah, don't do it, Angel. You're a good girl.
Like I don't even bother even trying to get in really in beef with anybody because I know I'm going to want to fight them and I know I won't be able to reach them, so I'm just not gonna worry about it.
No, they know you ain't able to reach them. That's why they did that shit.
Oh no, I said
Yeah, I
earlier.
know. Yeah, no. I mean, that's why I don't even bother doing it because I'm like, if I get my hands on you, it'd be a whole different story. But since I can't, I'm just gonna avoid it.
They're gonna lay them hands on you. The name of Jesus.
Because I said this earlier. I was all like, just because you're over
Let
there,
them let them bless you. Let them
don't
use.
mean nothing. Watch yourself. All them sayings back then is for a reason. Watch your step before you wreck yourself. Come on. So I'll be like, ooh, and they be like, Gigi, you okay? Because I'll be flipping out on people and be like, how did she turn from fun to I don't care no more? Like, did you take your medication? I said, nope.
Hey, I thought it was gonna be a good day. I thought I was doing good for the past week. I was like, let me lower my dosage. And then one of you motherfuckers tried me that day. I didn't take my pills or smoke a blunt, and I didn't sip no Henny. Like, let me get back. Let me stop that shit. I need to.
I was like saying, yeah. I was like saying, yeah. I'll see you take a sip. Like every time you get the tongue, you taking a sip.
Hey, sometimes you gotta do
they
what you
tried
gotta
me
do
again
to
today.
calm
I
your
didn't even go lie. I was like,
nerves.
keep on talking, bitch. Keep on typing. Keep on typing.
And I'd be like, oh, okay. Someone got mad at me because I give people nicknames because I don't got time to be typing everybody's name fully and
Is her
check
nickname? Is they nickname, bitch? What's my favorite word? Hey, your new nickname is bitch. Shit. No, I didn't call her her name. That's her nickname, bitch. My mama and I named her that.
They were
Sure.
like, this is what they said.
So you too short. What's your favorite word?
They said,
I was translated for Miss GG0. You said translate.
I said Google Translate what y'all was saying earlier because y'all speaking a whole different language.
Oh,
At
yeah.
least we speaking a whole nother language right now, but professionally speaking.
Let's get professional. Oh yeah, we can get responsible really quickly at this very moment. Definitely. Is that what you want?
Ask
You want
F.
corporate?
No.
Do you want corporate G? I'm tired. You know when you're like too tired for that, you're like, Ooh, I used to come home from work from corporate America and be like, I am tired of the world today. I used to just rip my clothes off when I came in. I was like,
You think you rip your clothes off?
Freak this house. Freak.
Girl,
Hold on,
you
hold on. You say you just ripped your clothes off? You can't. What?
Yeah, because that's the first thing I do is get out of my clothes when I get.
You can't say that around Zero. Come here, let me see. I will show you how to cook tasty a Cookie Monster.
You're wearing a suit all day. I'm like,
Oh,
yeah.
like, I'll be saying that 'cause you be trapped.
We all know you specialize in desserts and entrees, Zero. I saw your Instagram. Strawberry cheesecakes and shit and cherries and shit.
What?
Yes,
What?
Why else would a man know how to make cheesecake? You know that's what ladies like is cheesecake.
Oh my gosh, I will follow a cheesecake down a hill.
He could make a cheesecake. Huh? Tell me, Zero.
Yeah, somebody down.
On it.
I ain't put no candle.
Coming back on this show, I was like, he could dance and make cheesecake. I didn't know that. Let me go research.
What?
Oh, that's what you came back.
I was like, and one of y'all up in this chat, bro. I ain't gonna lose this connect. This the plug. This the cheesecake plug, girl.
What?
Oh, that's why you came back.
Yeah, that's why I came back. No. Hey, let me stop. Hey, this ain't about. Go ahead, Miss Gigi.
We went to cheesecake. What? We went from like really serious to non-serious real quick.
And I will fight any YouTuber for any of these. Let me say queen bees up in this chat room because some of y'all know how to bake too.
I love watching them. Oh, I be learning from the best. I be like, oh, girl, I made this. It was tasty. Me when I can cook, but when I throw down, I don't know my ingredients. I'll be like, I use this, I use that. People be like, Gigi, you're not showing us how to cook. No, but it came out yummy.
Be like, hey, just put something in there and it's gonna come out right. Like, just you gotta make. That's how you cook. I don't really know how much, but I know how much. Like I don't measure it. I just know.
I'd be like, yep, just a little.
That's called an experience cooker. That's an experience.
We about to get down.
That's when you have reached culinary arts. That's when you are an artist in the kitchen, because like it's art, you know, like with art, you don't be like, so you need this much red to mix with the yellow. You don't do that. And in dance, like you get to a point where you go past choreography, you just freestyle. You know what I'm saying?
Me, I know the food is about ready. You know how some people like, I mean, I started using timers now because I'd be falling asleep. I take naps and stuff. But before I used to be like, oh, I can smell it burning.
Hey, I don't do that no more. My son be like, Mama, it's burning. I'll be like, oh shit. I'll be on the social media sipping and I'll be like, damn, I forgot I was cooking. I'll be blocking out everything.
Me too. Or you watching a really good movie and you're like, man, and you're in between cooking and you got the skillet and you're in the living room just that's when I'm like, look, I need to bring my tablet up in here.
Hey, Gigi, this is what you're talking about right here.
What? Hold on.
You see it on the screen?
Ooh.
Yeah, that was like it took 2 days to make this and then I put like after I put like designs in it, I put cut up some strawberries and put them up where you see them. Then made some glaze.
That is really nice. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yum. Oh my gosh. Okay, now I'm like really, really, really. Oh my gosh, I really, really want some.
I wish I hadn't shared with my coworkers because I really wanted to take that home. They tore that whole thing up. I was like, I was like, I wish I hadn't sh- hadn't decided to make it for everybody. I was just taking it home.
That looks delicious. Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, it was too. Like it was almost nothing left. Like I was like, dang. I think I had taken like two slices, and I'm like, they tore it up.
Yeah, I'm one of those. I can eat it. That I can eat all of those. Like I can eat the whole thing. They'd be like,
Yeah, but
"Nana,
yeah,
you know
yeah,
that slice." I'm like, "You waiting too long."
yeah. I mean, you eat the whole thing, but you're gonna be full after.
That's okay. That's okay. I can dance it off.
Yeah, I really just got in the bank because I really love sweets. So,
I do too, but I gotta stop that. Blood sugar be too high. I'll be having to take my little insulin shots. I'm like, no.
also, yeah, okay. So now we know that I'm gonna be secretly sending Gigi some sweets. Like, oh, here you
Ooh,
go.
ooh. Hi, Monty. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait to get sweets. Yeah. That's all I eat is like sweets all day, almost all day, pretty much.
No, I do. I do. I guilty. Guilty. If I ain't got no snacks and like nowhere in my like perimeter or my circumference, it's just like I gotta have it. I gotta have it.
Oh yeah, because
You
I'm gonna
know.
be angry. Oh, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna be looking up and down for no reason. People be like, what's wrong with you? I'll be like, I'm like the Cookie Monster. Where is the cookies?
I got some cookie dough in my fridge for backup,
Me
and I
too.
got some cookies on top of the fridge. Like
I got ice cream and everything.
I ran out of ice cream sandwiches. Matter of fact, we got to go get another box.
Oh, we are wrong. We are so wrong. I don't even like soda, but if I'm out of sweets, I will drink some soda.
Root beer float, mix it with the ice cream. You straight.
'Cause I really don't even drink soda like that
Yeah, I
much.
don't really like caffeine like that. Yeah.
I don't really do caffeine because
I
it's
got
like
some
it's
soda
like
right here.
it's like if I have to get over something like that, and like especially take caffeine, it's like it's gonna last you for so long, and then
You
once
crash.
yeah, it's crashing. Yeah, I'm like,
That's why you gotta stretch it. You gotta stretch your soda with Hennessy.
My girl.
well, I mean, if you get up on your if you can move on your own energy, you ain't got to worry about the crash.
Ross said, put a little something in it.
It go good with liquor.
Yeah, yeah,
Yes,
Or
two
the
two
Sprite,
things.
the vodka whipped cream.
no, you didn't.
Like caffeine liquor. Two things I do not really mess with.
But
Yeah.
if somebody spike your drink real good, like somebody who specializes in this, you ain't even gonna be able to taste it.
Well, I
I
mean,
know, right?
I mean, the thing about it, I used to get my own drink and I will taste it because it'll still have that little bitter taste somewhere.
You know the
Okay,
funny
so do
thing
you
is,
prefer orange juice?
What do you mean? Because like,
Orange juice and Henny? You like
no,
juice and liquor?
no, I don't
No, you like it
I
you
don't
don't
like
like
liquor.
liquor.
Period. I don't like liquor or alcohol.
you don't
Period.
like it.
Some people don't
Oh.
like it at all. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't stand the taste of it. I don't.
Well, that's the thing with me is sometimes when I'm sober, people think I'm either way too calm or I'm drunk, right? And I'm like, I didn't have a drink. But when I have some alcohol, they think I'm normal. And I'm like, really? That's a tranquilizer. Like what? They're like, what? They're like, when I'm not drinking, that's when they can be like, what's wrong with you? I'm like, huh? I'm telling you, a lot of people think I'm drunk when I'm not.
Yeah, I like to call you like the wild card because you never know what you'll get. Be like, oh, like Jesus here, like,
Like
oh,
a box of chocolates.
Mhm. That no, seriously, all my life. No, seriously, I no, you're right, because people were always like saying, you're different, you're a cool ass square, and all this stuff, and everything. Sorry, I got distracted. Sorry, someone distracted me.
Hey, no, you good.
But yeah, talking about you're a cool ass square and da 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 da, and I'm like,
Pe-
and then they go, because I keep myself reserved and whatever, like in real life, a lot of us do. I mean, but then I go out and I joke and whatnot. But when I'm like on YouTube, I'm like, that's just a little piece of me. That's because I'm entertainment right now, you know. But they think is that I'm like I'm for real, but I ain't trying to be that for real with you. It's up to the point where it's like people are distorted by what they think you are, and I'm like, guess again, because tomorrow I may be different.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like it's like the one like I always say, like I always go this one phrase, uh, it's I think it's about Herodotus, but it's like saying like the only constant in life is change. So I mean, you might feel like you're the same, but every day you're changed little by little. Maybe in some way, maybe
Of course,
yeah.
you have to evolve. You have to become greater than what you were yesterday.
Well, I say change. I mean, it doesn't mean you necessarily be greater. You might
You
actually
gotta do
become worse.
better than yesterday.
Yeah, yes, yeah. Some days may be worse. Some maybe better. Just but it's never like the exact same. Because I mean, even it was, it would actually you'd actually get forward. Like I mean, that's like why
Right.
I kind of look at like when people like use the word perfect.
Uh-huh.
I mean, if you really think about like how people define like perfect, it's really like you get to a certain point and then it's like you stagnate out there. There's no more room to grow.
Those
So
people
it's like
freak me out. The ones that act like robots and smile, and then they just sit there and they just like have a perfect line. I'm like, whoa, what is this?
what
you
what do you mean by that? I was trying to
you ever
understand.
see those people that just be like, okay, you guys, and then they be like, and then and the lighting is perfect, their face is perfect, their smile is perfect, their hair is perfect, their house is perfect. I'm like, dang.
I don't know if I know about it like that.
I've seen people online on YouTube doing that. I'm like,
Oh
then
yeah, I
even
mean, I mean, I mean, that's YouTube. They had to set it up like
yeah, but
that.
even on TV shows, they're like ain't that perfect. I'm looking like, whoa, you went out your way
Yeah,
to
that's what
catch
I'm
you a
saying.
husband or something. I don't know,
I
or
mean, I
wife.
mean,
I'll be
I
like,
mean, but that's like that. I mean, but that's fantasy though. So
yeah, and then it's like when people see, and then they're like, what, huh? Because they expect me to do all that, oh my goodness, nah, 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 nah. And I'm like, no, what it is that today I feel like telling you about yourself. To be like, what? They be like, what the heck? I don't know. People be like, what is wrong with her? Right, you ever
Yeah.
feel like that? Like, what is wrong with her? Not a damn thing. What is wrong with you?
Yeah, I think I've seen you well enough to understand where you coming from. So I don't.
All right, well, I'm gonna head out because I have to run. Thank you for inviting me, you guys. I had so
Uh,
much fun. Ra, it's always nice speaking to you also. And Zero, I'm always cool and, you know, coming up and
yeah, yeah, I mean,
talking.
yeah,
You're
yeah,
good people.
yeah. I was appreciate you coming through.
And I love the chat. The chat is oh my gosh, amazing. Amazing people.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, it's kind of funny. Like I mean, you remember Roy Simpson?
I'm sorry?
If you
Yes, I
remember Roy,
do. Yes, I
yeah,
do
yeah,
remember
yeah,
Roy Simpson.
yeah, she in the chat.
We had fun.
Yeah, I don't know if she even come up on panels anymore. I think she just stay in the chat now.
Well, yeah, it's sometimes you got to take a break from these panels, really.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't really go with everybody's panels. So I was like, I understand, like, yeah, people want to go on panels, like, yeah, like, okay, cool, but yeah,
All
yeah.
right. Well, have a great evening, everyone.
All right, thanks for coming through.
Thank
Have a
you.
have a good one, Gigi.
Okay. Thank you for having me. Bye.
See ya. Hey, Mahogany, how you doing? Yeah, so yeah, I mean, it's like I always have a chill panel. I always like to have like chill, fun, but sometimes insightful panel. I always like that. And I mean, I'm looking at the thing. For whatever reason, my avatar ain't showing up, but I can see it on my laptop. Let me see. Where I come back in and come out, come back in and see how that. All right. Okay, there we go. That works. Let me do that. Okay. Okay, now I see my avatar. Oh, okay. You stop. Oh, wow. You said they sell your videos? Like, what, they sell the videos that you do, or I'm trying to figure that out. But yeah, I think like Neutral went had to step out for a minute. But, but yeah, what you mean by they sell your videos? Yeah, your realness is is life. Yeah, yeah, we do need a lot of realness and laughter. But I mean, it's like, of course, like, everybody say, realness. I mean, yeah, it's realness, but then, sometimes you need to be an actor. You know, you need to play a different role. Like, I mean, it is not like, saying, oh, it's fake, but I mean, you're not the same person with everybody. I mean, it's kind of hard to be. I mean, you might be fundamentally the same, but you may act, you may treat people, differently one way because you're because how your relationship with that person is, and you may treat other person a different way. Just depends on the relationships, but But yeah. Oh man, yeah, you ain't got to put nobody. I wouldn't ask you put nobody's name out there. But okay, I won't push no more. But yeah. Well, how you doing today? And I mean, and when I was talking about everybody plays a different role, like it's kind of like Shakespeare. I always like to use this phrase from his play of Midnight Summer's Dream. All the world's a stage. All the world's a stage, and that was pretty much because I mean you are actors, you have a script. I mean you can write it or somebody write it for you. That's how it goes sometimes. Okay, that's what's up, Mahogany. Oh yeah, Mahogany. What's your email? Because I wanted to get with you about something. Let's see. Okay, I see royalty. You on somebody else's platform, and they would use your likeness in the videos, and you stop doing it because of that. Okay, I feel you. Which I'm just like, I mean, they trade the videos, but I mean, yeah, if they use your likeness, they got to take your likeness out of it though. All the same, if you don't want it in there, because they can't do that. But Andre Shaw, you still around, or are you still busy doing what you're doing? But yeah, I really appreciate y'all rock with me. I mean, I guess like the conversation got interested, and we people really were getting into the conversation. Yeah, I'm just saying like yeah, if somebody use your likeness and you don't want it, and you say hey, I want my likeness, I don't want you selling this and got my likeness on it, you can actually sue them for that. They're not supposed to do that, or make them take it down. Now they can try to say well they can sell it what they want to. You can sell it, but you ain't gonna sell my likeness on there. I mean, you can say that, but yeah, Mike, if you have your email, let me know because I want to try to get up with you because I'm planning on doing a panel, and I didn't see it on your channel. I really like how everybody's like chatting with each other, chatting with engaging with the panel. So I really enjoy that, seeing all that happen. Hmm. I don't remember, but I mean I was talking about mahogany, but I was gonna do a I was trying to get a roundtable discussion going, but I don't know if she's still in here or not. But yeah, uh, royalty. Let me put my email and you can tell me there. So yeah, I don't really care if I put it in there, but yeah, I know it's been a minute, so I don't even. Yeah, because it's been a while, but don't really remember. But let me put my email in my description box on my channel, on my about section. Oh, hey, Megan.
Hey y'all, I just jumped out because I put my email in the chat twice. You can't see it?
I guess I would probably have to change it, but yeah, I couldn't see it. I
It's
couldn't.
all right. Yeah, just when this live is over, do you put your email in your description box?
Yeah, I can. I mean, I put it in the chat.
Okay,
I mean,
I'll look through it. But yeah, I was typing. I don't know why you couldn't see me.
I don't know either. I mean, I guess like I had on top chat, so top chat I get certain
Oh, okay.
messages. Yeah, I didn't want to change to live chat because then it would knock out some people, and I usually like try to get the shout outs to people, and I had it since the beginning, so I was like, I don't want to.
Ciao, it's okay. What's up, y'all? Everybody. I ain't gonna stay long. I'm feeling okay. I'm just trying to rest a little bit.
I
And
understand.
yeah, I've been working a lot, but I'll come on your panel in a heartbeat. How come you didn't jump on last night?
Oh, I was doing so much stuff. I was
Yes.
watching that, and I was like, oh man. Then by the time I came back, you were gone. I was like, oh.
Yeah, I'm only up there for a split minute, child. I be wanting people to come on when I drop that link, but that's the only thing about it. When you do an open panel, sometimes everybody will come on and sometimes nobody wants to come on. So it is good sometimes to connect behind the scenes and then okay, this person has got the whole hour, they can be up here or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But okay, I just wanted to make sure you could see me, but I'll definitely get your email, okay?
Yeah, I mean, like for some reason my StreamYard is moving slower than my phone, but
Yeah, child. When it ain't that, it's YouTube. Because I've been having all kinds of issues not seeing people notifications, and it's just been a hot mess. So I've been telling people, and I don't know if you've noticed, I just been telling people to make sure, even after the live is over, if they can comment, and then I can just go back to their channel from there. Like especially if they have like a difficult name to spell or whatever, that way you can just click on the person's picture or whatever and go straight to their channel and find them, because um, it's been a pain like trying to type, especially if you're subscribed to a lot of people. It's just easier that way, because if you make a comment in my video, I'll for sure hit you back, you know.
yeah.
But anyway, good to see you, and I'm gonna just listen, and I'll talk to you later, okay?
Okay. Thanks for coming on.
No problem. Bye, you guys.
All right. Yeah. Like StreamYard is like way behind on the comments. I'm just like, man, StreamYard was like moving slow. Have my if I didn't want using my phone and using my laptop, I probably wouldn't even see some of the comments. You'd be like, oh, y'all would have thought I was ignoring y'all. And I couldn't see your comments. till they decide to pop up. So yeah, as far as yeah, so with that, I mean, I think Purple still trying to set up her live. I don't know if she doing that, but but it's like I mean, I like the crowd I get because I mean, even though like yeah, majority of the people come over are women. I'm like, yeah, I don't particularly care. I mean, I think I've had like people, and I think he meant well, but he was telling me like, yeah, you need some more guys coming over. You need to, yeah. I'm like, well, I'm like, I support, I support people. So I'm like, hey, if they ain't coming over, I'm like, not about to go and do it. So like, whoever come over, that's who come over. Like, I'm not really concerned whether it's men or women. It could be a mix of both. Doesn't matter to me, but the crowd is what I get, and I appreciate everybody who comes up and supports. So I mean, it's I mean, and it's like I think just about everybody in here is like a small YouTuber. I mean, some people think, well, because they, and I've seen some people who got like the whole big head, who got the big head, like with saying that, hey, with the whole thing of, oh, yeah, 1K, I'm a big YouTuber now. It's like, no, you're just a smaller YouTuber with, you're a small YouTuber with the that's monetized. Okay, okay, Mark. I actually see it now on StreamYard, ironically, and now it's gone. I seen it, but it's gone. It's like StreamYard just snatched it. Oh, okay, there it is. Okay, yeah, it did. It did not show it. Oh yeah, of course you. Why wouldn't I? Why would I not talk about? Why would I not mention you? Oh, oh yeah. I guess I'm all being small. You too. I mean, I guess you do. I mean, if you just sub, like, hey, that's fine. I'm just saying, like, people who are, who are content creators, like, they get, like, I know, I mean, I think, like, few of them, like, they might give a big head about it. But, for most people I've seen that are, that have got monetized, they don't really, they ain't really, like, looking at a big, getting a big head about it. Cause it's just like, once you get monetized, that's just like the beginning. Like, you gotta put in some work. You want to be, be a bigger platform. But as far as that, I mean, me, I don't really care too much about me being a big or small platform. Like, if I become a big platform, man, it may take time, and I'm ready. I'm ready to, I mean, like, I'm willing to take, to take it slow until I get there. But I know, I mean, I know I'll eventually get there. Even if it takes a while. Even if it takes like, years. Like, hey, I'm good with that. Long as the people are, genuine, and long as I get quality people here, good people who are, who want to come and support. That's all I'm worried about. I mean, I wouldn't care if it was like 10 good people. I mean, I take 10 good people over a thousand, like, like random, people, like, they might come, they might support, they might not. So, oh no, no, don't say I sound like him. Don't say I sound like him. I don't think I sound like him. No, I don't sound like him. Nah, I might be, I might be, I might be, I might come a little passionate sometimes. I don't know. No, can't nobody be like him. I mean, if you're talking about earlier, I'm just like, nah, I don't know. I don't go in like he go in. No, he go in and be like, "Think you about to go kill somebody?" But yeah, I mean, it's always good to have people here to because I like having people here, and I mean, I think yeah. As a matter of fact, I think like just today, and I wasn't even really expecting it. I think like for a minute, I think I had like 12 people in the chat. I mean, I ain't never had that before, but but that's what I mean, you never know what's gonna get what attention. So I mean, I appreciate people still rocking here with me today. But I mean, I guess it's like the random times that I never that like you catch people off guard. I guess I don't know what it is, but whatever it is, I appreciate the support that people came in. People that came in and checked it out, and whatever reason they may have had to go or do other things. I mean, I don't expect everybody to stay here, but if you do, I appreciate it. I don't I don't never take that for granted because could be watch somewhere else. You could be watch some other channel or be somewhere else. So yeah, I mean I mean I try to I just try to be the best me I can, but you know I don't even know if I can like even put like on a whole like persona for YouTube. I just I can't do it. It's like gotta like see what you see is what you get. I don't know what I'm saying. I ain't even saying it right. But I mean, but that's all it is, I can only be me, me, me. Same OG. I know I can't sing at all, but but it's kind of funny. Like I just see certain things, and it was kind of funny. Like when I did this, and like people just really, you got a kick out of it, showing the cat. Let me, so I put the cat on there, and then like put like, is it me that you're waiting for? I don't know. I ain't even saying that right, but I don't even remember how it goes. But it's like kind of fun. I can just play with certain things. It's fun. You got the coolest cat on YouTube. I mean, it's like it's fun to play with these things. So, I mean, I always appreciate the support. I always appreciate the love because it, it's like you didn't have to come here. You could have went anywhere else, but you came here. But yeah, I didn't know how long I would even be up here, but uh, but yeah, how are y'all? Let's see. I'm trying to think how to ask this, but so I mean, y'all. I mean, if y'all would like to say like how So it's like pretty good space. You don't have to worry about any drama popping off or anything like that. I would think anybody would say coming over here. You might catch a little randomness coming over here, but sometimes you might think, oh yeah, we're gonna see about this, and then some random just pops off. but but oh yeah, matter of fact, trying to see if I got it. Yeah, because I mean, I think like last week, I don't know, if it was last week or the week before, but I think I celebrated two birthdays on my channel. One was Gigi's, and I think about a week before that. But yeah, it was like Gigi and Char's birthdays. I mean, ironically, like their birthdays were like right beside each other. Like Gigi's was on the 17th. Matter of fact, Nadia. I mean, I didn't celebrate Nadia's on my channel because I didn't know it was her birthday. But hers like 16, Gigi's was the 17th, and Char's on the 18th. And it's like they all just lined up, all cancers. Oh man, yeah. Okay, yeah. Here we go. Got the link for y'all. Oh yeah. Matter of fact, tonight, Char is actually. Oh yeah. Matter of fact, before I put the link in it, let me go ahead and play the commercial real quick. Quick commercial on the channel. To put Char in there. Because yeah, she is going to be on tonight. Well, she's probably on right now, but I think it's usually like pre-recorded videos. But are you talking about me, Royalty?
Hi, this is Char Willie from the Just Ask Char Advice channel. Join me and Classic Ruby for a radio segment called Keep the Beat. We broadcast every Wednesday night at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time from gsrn-radio.net. We discuss music, go down memory lane, and interact with the audience in the chat room. Just press the icon that is a speaker, press play radio, and 15 seconds after the commercial, the fun begins. You'll have access to emojis, gifs, and a lively conversation in the chat room. If you missed the live broadcast, you'll be able to listen to the replays on Mixcloud. Just follow me at Just Ask Char Advice Channel on Mixcloud, and you will receive the email once the broadcast is uploaded. We look forward to seeing you soon. And until then, enjoy this show. Peace.
Yeah. So yeah, like Char is a on the beat. Talk with her and Ruby. Show. They talk about certain issues, and I don't think she's been on the chat on the panel. Like the only panel she's really on is Char's channel. That's the only one I've seen her on. And they usually have it every Friday at think like 9:30 p.m. Central Time on Fridays. So I put the link in there for you, so you'll know where to go. Yeah, I mean, it sure has a. Oh yeah, she definitely is. Yeah, she is really getting. She's really getting busy out here. So yeah, there's her channel. But oh yeah, she been here for like a good, good long, good. She been there for a good minute, good few years. I think it might have been like 3 or 4, maybe longer. But, oh yeah, she is on Lady Mocha. Well, I don't even realize what Lady Mocha was, but I didn't know she was still going over there. Cause I don't see Lady Mocha going that much anyway. So yeah, I don't really see Lady Mocha going that much. So oh yeah, Sean ain't gonna never switch up on you. All right, talking about Ruby. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think that's hard to get Ruby out of that same energy. Get out of that energy. I mean, but I mean, it's just like yeah, if she doesn't she don't feel like, covered on that, she ain't coming. But she do, then you're gonna, get a conversation. Ruby loves to talk. That's one thing I know. She loves to talk. But but yeah, I mean I just don't see her on there that much. But she's I'm starting to say she's doing more and more doing a little more content now. Now I have more notifications on. I just ain't seen her in the. I mean, I just ain't seen her notifications pop up that much. That's all. Yeah, I have them on, but yeah, but yeah, Shar has like a lot of interesting conversation topics now. So yeah, I mean she don't put up with drama and nothing like that. So for anything to get started, it's like nope, knock it off. she kind of already she kind of already breaking it up already. Like nope. And if you come there trolling, she ain't even gonna. She might ask you. She might try to see if you're trolling or not. But if she buys you trolling, yeah, you're done. She ain't. She's not playing no games out here. All you mean talk on a platform without worrying about people. Let's see. well, I guess it depends. I guess you mean like on here, people privacy. I don't think I don't know, because I don't think I think you think it's possible. Of course, like YouTube is out, whatever you say out here is out here. So, but the thing about it is like, people have like back chats. It's like, back chats be good, talk about, certain things that you don't want to talk about, in front of everybody else, and just have private conversations. But then when people see certain people get messy and they want to start talking about people and doing all kind of stuff in in the back, then it's like in the back chats, then it's like, okay, now like when they start putting out information, especially putting out information on people, it's like in the back chats, it's like now people like, hey, I don't even want to be in the back chat. That might happen to me. And I'm just like, that was not what the back chat was supposed to be for. But people, but people are messy. So yeah, I know it is. I would say as far as docs, I ain't worried about docs. I'm like, yeah, good luck finding any information on me. If you find something, it's like you're not gonna be enough to bother me. Well, okay, you found that out. And you ain't gonna find it out that's really gonna damage me. So I'm not really worried about it. But yeah, nobody should be out here doxing people. Yeah, usually like people would try to use like as far as like I guess like hacking. Some I've heard of some people will use and I've seen in some TV shows they would have like a forced Bluetooth, and I'm like, thinking, how are y'all able to do that? Because you can't do that on your phone. Can't do it on a regular phone. It's like, oh, we're gonna force pair of that. Like, nah. So they meant they had some else. Oh, you been irritating. Right. It's like I say like anybody that just doxes somebody, it's just it's low life. Like you're getting in people, you're getting in people's business. Like if they didn't tell you anything, then it's like okay, then you shouldn't be getting information or putting it out there because it's not your business. And I'm of the opinion like yeah, if you're going to do that, then it ain't there's no then you can't I can't trust somebody who just doxes people like that like because I'm usually like I'm a person like I like my privacy and I respect other people's privacy. Now if people don't want to tell me certain stuff like okay fine. It's like long as it's like what they're not telling me affects me greatly in some kind of way. Like if it don't affect me, then yeah, greatly in some kind of way, then yeah, I can just leave it alone. If it's not like life or death or something like that, like what they know is gonna affect me, gonna be like a life or death thing or something to that effect. I don't really want to. Even people do my government name. I don't even consider my real name. Like Zero is actually my real name. Now Zero the Infinite is my YouTube name. But like the people on Go through, they used to call me Zero. Now, the only time I really use my government name is for like, when I'm at work or something like that, business. I don't even want them to know my real name. Be like, yeah, call me by my government name. But even then, I don't like how like some jobs like people just call out your government name and don't even introduce themselves. I'm like, hold up, I was like, I said, where we doing this at? Where we're not calling people, where we're not introducing ourselves. I have to ask you for your name. I just be like, yeah, I'll say this. I'm like, oh yeah, I say, oh, I don't talk to police. Oh, what's up, Fed? But yeah, that is a stalking. Hey, yeah, I mean, like pointless to people who actually have a life and don't actually want to stalk people. Yeah, that I mean to regular people that's we don't see the point in it, but maybe a stalker they might want some attention or whatever that case is. So I remember at work like I think I had like one white chick that was trying to find out where I lived at, and I'm like and it's like she tried to write out. She knew a little close enough to it, but she didn't know exactly where. I'm like, yeah, like I'm gonna keep it that way. And like she was like, trying to make sure, hey, hello neighbor, and all that, trying to be funny and all that. I'm like, okay. I'm like, yeah, I'll talk to police. As I said that, she got just backed away for a while. Yeah, yeah, I don't talk to police. I mean, as far as like police, I really don't talk to them. Like I'll say what I need to say, but I'm not having no conversation with a cop because that's an easy way of having them incriminate you. Even if you did nothing wrong, they can just use whatever you talking about to their advantage. And I mean, I have a cousin who's a cop, and they call that having a casual conversation. It's not an interrogation, but they just gonna let you keep running your mouth until they can get something they can use. So it's like you're volunteering to be an informant without actually being called an informant. So yeah, that's pretty much yeah. That's I mean I don't really yeah. It's like thing about dental police. Make sure you know what they are, what they should and shouldn't do, and say as little as possible. Oh yeah, and back to the whole doxing thing. I'm like, I don't even get like how people say, well, people can find your information with a Google search. You Google yourself. I've actually done it. I cannot find my own information. I Googled it. Googled my government name and everything. I could not find my own information. I'm like, how do people find this information? They must be doing something else because it just ain't just simple as just type your name unless you just famous like that or something. So I'm just gonna be like, where do these Google searches come from? They try to say make it sound like it's so simple. Like, no, I don't think it is. Right. I like, I'm like, how, like, tomorrow, you can just find yourself with a Google search. I'm like, you had to go somewhere else. You had to, know something else, like, just to do that. Cause I'm like, you can't just be, you can't just be like talking about, you just Google your name in there and then that's it. Oh, yeah. I'm like, yeah, they had to be paying for it. But yeah, I'm sorry to hear, but I'm glad they caught the person on royalty. Yeah, they paid for a background check. They ain't do no Google search because I didn't see it. I mean, I'm like they had to pay for a background check because I could not find my own name. I could not find my own government name. So I'm like, I can find my YouTube channel. I can find my Facebook page, but I can't find my my information as far as like my home address and all that. So that's all as far as that. But man, right? You could have got all that money. Like, yeah, you would just gave me that, but I would have told you. Okay, I hope he gets everything that he has coming to him. Royalty. Yeah. Well, yeah, like I said, I hope he get everything that comes to him. You said which app? I mean, it's not Oh yeah, yeah, I seen that. Yeah, ain't too many of us. Ain't too many. Ain't too many brothers that are serial killers. He discriminating on me. Wow, wow. But well, yeah, like I said, I hope he gets what he has coming to him. Cause it's like, yeah, you kill somebody else. You kill my husband, kills my sister. So yeah, you do need to pay for what you did. But yeah. $37 years. Well, I hope he gets everything he has coming to him. Man. And I tell you this, I'm happy you found the person who killed, I mean, I wish, they hadn't got killed in the first place. I'm glad you found him. Shoot. Thing about it is like uh my daddy was killed when I was 12, so I'm still looking for the dude who killed him. So you found yours. I guess like I would say, I guess better hope I never find him. I'm just gonna leave that to y'all imagination, as far as that. But yeah. So yeah. I feel yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. You better hope I never find him or find them. And I mean, I know my father wasn't the best person. I kind of found out he wasn't as who I thought he was, but I mean, but still, he treated me right. So I can't really say nothing bad about him anyway. But yeah, but like I said, Roy, at least you found, at least you have a chance to get justice, and even if you don't, there's other kind of justice. You know what I mean? Just saying. Let you use your imagination now. But yeah, I mean that should be the thing. No nonsense. Everybody should be treated with respect. But of course, some people don't think they have to, treat people with respect, and then they find out that maybe they should have. You don't know who that person is. You don't know what that person could do to you. You don't know who that person might know or whatever. But all I say is, I hope they get him because I mean, if he gets if he gets locked up for that, he gonna have to watch his back because from what I heard about like prison, one thing, two things they don't like, two types of people they don't like in there, like people who hurt women and people who hurt children. Yeah, and if you mess either one of, if you may mess either one of them, yeah, you might as well go ahead and you better hope you get some protected custody. Otherwise, you got a death sentence. That's pretty much a death sentence. Like yeah, everybody have hardened criminals and killers and all different types of things, but they don't play about certain stuff. If they find out you did anything that violates, certain stuff, yeah, they'll try to kill you. Okay, no, that's cool. But yeah, it's just so much, And I mean, I really don't even talk about that, but hey, it is what it is. It relates to what's going on in conversation, so it's out there. But yeah, I mean, the comments on the laptop are still going slow, but I just see like roll to put fake book. Like, yeah, that's what it's called, fake book. Or CIA book. But well, I get like I say, trying to stay up out of that jail cell. Like no, he about to get messed up. He about to get done in. Yeah, that's why you wanted to ask that bill. Them folks in them jail in that cell, even if like holding, they ain't gonna be playing with him. Yeah, 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 yeah. Let's go and get some laugh on. What a tie. Saturday. Kobe down on the pedestal. Kobe down on the pedestal. Not the tippy ties. Not the tippy ties. Kobe down, my damn. Kobe. I said, what up, my damn? Yeah. Oh, they're gonna do more to beat him up. Say yeah, bud, right now. Sire, your 9 on the running kind. Wapata to the babies. And it's classic. Yeah. Knock, knock. Knock, knock. You about to get shell shot. Knock, knock. You about to get shell shot. Never found. Oh, never ever. Against the world, we battle whoever. I got the rest of it. I swear this Cal gets bred to be like the funniest show ever. Cause they be, Chris as we set him up. You know going to jail. I mean, it's like once Chris Anthony, you already going to jail. Police outside. They waiting on you to come out. They just gonna have him come talk to you. try to get you to confess what you did. If you don't want to confess, he got the transcripts. He gonna talk to you, and then once he's done, get whatever questions he wants, he say, "Hey, you free to go." And be trying to they gonna get out. All right, they about to get out and hurry up and get up out of there. Now police waiting on you. And the funniest ones, like the ones they didn't get on TV, they had like the bloopers. Well, not the bloopers, they had like the uncut files, and man, so now they be running, boy. You running here, they be running, and I mean, I think they come on run, but I think that they ran, they got tagged, so they just got chased down. It was hilarious. I think I see one like where it was like a black dude was like he was supposed to be a preacher or something like that. Think he was talking to a young girl and all that, and he tried to run. Boy, they caught him. They caught him so fast. I think he got like just like a little distance away, and they caught him. Tased on everything. Boy, they got him. I mean, but it's crazy. Like some of them be trying like little tricks. I think I seen one dude. He tried to saying like to teenagers there to meet up with them. I guess they supposed to be there to make sure everything was good. And then once they realized like, oh yeah, these are actual teenagers, and there was actually somebody who they were trying to get that was hiding in the background. They eventually, I guess they found him and let the boys let teenagers go. But it was just crazy. I was like, man. But yeah, I mean, this show is fun. I make fun because they be doing some wild stuff over there. I'd be like, man. No, I wouldn't. Oh, no. I wasn't where the police jumping the fence. Now this was like How to Catch Predator. I mean, I still have that one. I will never get tired of that one. The police jumping the fence. You want that one? Okay, I got you. I love that. That's my favorite. My favorite clip. That police jumping the fence. Oh man.
Office. Down! Don't go ahead now! Don't put it down! Put it down! Please! Please put it down! No! 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 No, no, no! Please. Please. Please don't do it!
Oh man, that is my favorite one. And see that cop just running over and over again. That is too funny. Matter of fact, we going. I know. I love that clip. I don't see it. I've looked for another one like this one, but that's all I seen. Like where it's like instant karma. Like they say they fear for their life, but it was their fault. So there you go. I mean, it's like, hey, if you don't want to What are you talking about? No nonsense. You talking about the video? I mean, this is just a gift now, but yeah, I love this gift because you trying to figure out what happened. Yeah, like the deputy, trespassed on somebody's property without a warrant, hopped over the fence, decided he wanted to go take a look around. Oh yeah, he definitely doing that again. Yeah, decided he wanted to look around. The owner came back, looked at the car, he kicked it, kicked it, kicked it, I think about like 3 times, and then he drove in a little bit. Then he drove in the car a little bit. Then he shot it a few times, shot the car a few times, and then of course, after he unchained the door and all that, after he got in, then he, after he was in, after he finished shooting the car up, he closed the gate, chained it, and I guess like once he heard something, I think he had maybe his grandmother's mother in the car, or something like that, had her put in the car, put it back in the car, and then he drove in the back, and I guess the deputy thought that he could intimidate this individual. He was not going, and I mean, I'm sure there's a sign on the door because there's like a big white sign on there, and what I see it big enough. It looked like it said warning, so it looked like he gave people a heads up before he actually took out anybody, before he decided to start shooting. So it's like you didn't have no excuse why you didn't know what this was going to happen. So I guess when he came back there, that's the audio you heard him, trying to be tough, and then his voice started getting high pitched, and then he started screaming and running for his life, and he did get shot. He survived, but shot. He hurried up and hightailed it out of there, and he didn't go back, as far as I know, because I mean, if he did, it's like you were in the wrong, and he was defending his property. So yeah, like you said, he would never do that again. No, he got there alone when he started shooting at him. When that dude gave him all the smoke. Yeah, it was like a big war. It was like a sign post on the door. I'm just like, I know a sign on that. I'm pretty sure it said something like trespassers will be shot and survivors will be shot again, something like that. Probably something about like if you're caught trespassing, you're gonna get shot. I know it was something like that. If you're caught trespassing, you will be shot. So you get what you get. So so I don't I don't really I just don't see why he don't get that. But hey, he didn't get it. Hey, he got it now. Tell you that much. He's definitely got it now. But yeah, he burned off all that donut weight. He do need to get back to his donuts and coffee. Yeah, he definitely did that. But yeah, but I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to end this one because I see well, I was gonna end it anyway, but it was good talking with y'all because I'm gonna yeah, I mean, yeah, Purple's auntie is live. So this is the channel. And before I head on out, because I mean I've been here long enough anyway, so I'm not doing it just because Purple's live, but if you want to go support, it's cool. Channel Auntie is there. Auntie is on there on Wednesdays. She's a lot of fun. So I'm gonna give shout outs. Shout out to Yemi. Shout out to Nadia. Shout out to No Nonsense. Shout out to Laurent Dutra. Shout out to Mr. Wise. Shout out to Jacinda. Shout out to let's see who else came through. I gotta scroll. Shout out to Eurydice. Shout out to Shay. Trying to see. Shout out to Gigi. Shout out to her and Long Lutra for coming on the panel. Let's see. I'm trying to see. Yeah, because more people, same people. Okay, shout out to Rainy Woman. Shout out to Sunny. All right. Let's see who else came through. Oh, shout out to Purple. Shout out to Royalty Simpson. Yeah, shout out to Nakaro Toure. I know I messed it up. Shout out to Mahogany. And I think that's it. Oh yeah, anytime Royalty. Yeah. Yeah, so like anytime y'all wanna, I mean yeah, if y'all wanna check out Purple's channel, she's live, you wanna stop in real quick, you're more than happy to. I just put it in there, but yeah. So I guess with that, I mean, if you want to support the channel, there it is right there. I didn't have my template on there, but if you feel like help the channel grow or whatever, every bit helps. Whether you do or not, I always appreciate any kind of support. Whether it's a like or view, or just sit down talking and engage in the conversation. So yeah, with that, wholeness, balance, vibration, people. And I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna end it off with the bridge builder track, and we're out of here.